Hey everybody, welcome to the Ping Pong Podcast.
Hi everybody. 80? Wow.
It's 81.
81?
I don't know.
We don't know. We'll number it when we get back.
Or we won't. Well, I guess I actually do remember them. It's kind of easy when you keep track of them. Sorry. In the computer, it's pretty easy because you just list one after the other. You just look at the last one and then you know what the next one's number is.
We don't always know what the numbers are when we're here.
Right. Well, we used to look them up because when we were on Facebook Live, you just look at the one before and then you broadcast the next number, or just load it, or write it down, enter it after looking at the previous one. But because we don't do that anymore, because the quality wasn't good enough, we don't know which one we're necessarily shooting right now. But you'll see if you look at the top of the bar thing, and it'll tell you.
It can also be called the Boxing Glove Podcast.
Yes.
Since we're sponsored today by Boxing Gloves. $39.99.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Downstairs at Sears.
I'm going left-handed, ladies and gentlemen. My right arm's hurting.
I don't dive in the corner next to the post. I'll dive that way. Woo. And then I'll miss.
Did you do anything fun today?
I watched somebody dig around in our backyard and put in new grass.
Well, that was pretty exciting, wasn't it?
I was very grateful and thankful. I was not the person out there hauling rocks.
Did you?
Because we had some rocks installed on a path between our lower patio and the door to the lower part of our house, and I would not be the one who would want to be dragging in however many pounds of rocks that was. It would suck.
So the story is that we kind of tore up our backyard when we put in the new windows at the back of the house, and then the deck off of that, and then the lower deck off of that where the fire pit is. But then there was sort of a section of mud surrounding that, which one would theoretically landscape. And we've got a landscape designer who designed a plan for us, but they said you've got to kill all the grass first before you landscape anything. We're like, well, why kill the grass if it's just going to grow back? But it was growing back really slowly. So we had the gardener lay down some sod, so we've got grass in our backyard now. And then there was another area where he said that sprinkler doesn't work that well, or it wasn't easy to put over there, and so he said, why don't we put rocks there? And so we did rocks like we've got in the front of our house where we used to have the pond. But this sort of the stream that led to the pond and the waterfall is still there. Sorry.
But now it's just got the rocks there and no waterfall. Because the pond pump broke.
Right, but we could theoretically reinstate just the stream if we wanted to. That wouldn't be that hard. It'd be easier to waterproof.
Yes.
It's relatively small.
Yes, because you just have to have a receptacle for collecting the water at the bottom that could be covered with rocks, just like you would have rocks at the bottom of the vase fountains you sometimes see that are just in somebody's front yard and bubbling on a bed of rocks. And
Right, you could probably use the waterfall too. You just bring the waterfall back up from the point where the bottom of the waterfall is to the point where the stream starts, and just don't have the pond part.
right.
It would always be constantly moving, so you theoretically wouldn't have.
You can have a big
bug
puddle
issues.
there, yes.
Interesting idea. And you could also sort of concrete it in so that it was kind of fun and modern and interesting if you could get a company that would come in and do it. So if somebody would take money for it. You know anybody who likes doing custom concrete stream and waterfalls? Let us know. Apparently we're doing that now.
Maybe. We'll see. Woo! Sorry, cut the edge of the table. Now he's got to go chase across the linoleum towards the stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ping pong tables still in their boxes, waiting for a new home, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do ping pong, they have tables here for you to buy at Sears. Come buy ping pong tables at Sears.
Thanks, Crazy Mary.
That was my commercial for ping pong tables at Sears. Big stack of them over here.
So what was your favorite thing about the grass?
It is beautiful, green, uniform. Unfortunately, it's kind of wet and gross, so we haven't been able to like enjoy the feel of new grass yet. Because it's all covered with water and wet.
Funny if you said slime.
What?
It'd be funny if you said slime.
Slime. No, just wet. Like you want to feel it with your feet and wiggle your toes in it, but it's cold and it's only in the 40s outside. I'm sure it was warmer than that today when we were outside. When you're cold and wet, it sure feels colder.
We were supposed to have dinner with Jacob and maybe not even walk to play ping pong, but then he had something come up, so he's coming over later, I guess. So we had time to play ping pong for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Walk and ping pong and then meet Jacob later. Whoops, sorry. Totally missed the table. So, knowing Jacob, that if we eventually eat late enough, he may actually want to eat again. Jacob will often do that, eat more than one dinner, so if we postpone our meal long enough, we may get Jacob for dinner anyway.
Right, you could always come over and stay tomorrow night, because I don't, Martin Luther King Day on Monday.
Right. Federal holiday. No mail, no banking.
No mail, no mail. So we spent all today working on Dodgers, and we're getting our Dodger list ready to release, which usually happens around Super Bowl time, which is Jacob's birthday, February 2nd, which is also Groundhog Day. We're talking about having a party if anybody wants to come. Talked a little to my sister, talked a little to my mom. Everybody seems to be doing okay. Reading a little impeachment news, that's always fun.
My only downside to the new grass is just like painting any room in your house, it makes all the other rooms look dingy.
Right, so what
Now the rest of our yard looks dingy.
I don't know about dingy, but it's a different color for sure.
Yeah.
So we may have to pull out the rest of the grass and just put it inside.
Put in more new sod, yeah.
Oh, soccer! Oh, there's no ball.
We're being invaded by small people.
Ow!
What happened?
No pelota.
I've started to upload
No hay
the
pelota ahí.
Ping Pong podcast to YouTube again. So if you look up my channel, HSCOHN.
This is a bummer. We can't play nothing.
Magic.
Oh, man.
You can see them on YouTube. I don't know why you'd want to watch them on YouTube instead of Facebook, but
I'm gonna do
it's up to you.
People will follow you on
Well, I
YouTube.
had been uploading them the first 20 or so, kind of downloading them off of Facebook Live, but as the quality wasn't very good, didn't make that much sense, so I sort of stopped. But now that we've been uploading them in HD, it's relatively easy to just upload them from that same video file to YouTube. Hey, I'm playing left-handed. Give me a break.
We're going back to playing left-handed.
I have been playing left-handed, so I can't hit it that hard. If I play left-handed, you have to take it a little easier on me. Sorry. So we are here at Sears Del Amo playing ping pong. What a surprise. So anyway, I've only gotten a few views. It's like on Facebook I'll get 50 to 100 views per show, per video log or whatever you call it. And on YouTube I only get 3, 4, 5. But I guess if you keep posting them, maybe somebody will catch on, or we'll make them good enough that people will want to watch.
Somebody will binge watch. What is this? I have to see these things. What is this all about? Have you seen episode 22? Or 45, or whatever they find amusing?
We name them now so that there's some differentiation. We always put a sponsor item in the front, foreground or background, so that differentiates. And we always talk about generally different stuff, although it's always stuff about our lives or our views of stuff.
Currently we're Our active projects are our children and our travels and our house construction. Whee! And our mad ping pong skills.
We're supposed to have another art piece coming, hopefully next week or so. Mike Brito, not Mike Brito. Romero Brito is Mickey Mouse. Big. So we're looking forward to that coming. We ordered walls today.
We ordered walls today.
So do you want to tell the audience, the viewers, each of our very close friends who is watching about our walls?
Well, we may have to post in the comments a link to Everblock. We're going to get an Everblock sample kit to play with that will either deliver us a theoretical 10 or 12 foot wall, depending on how high we build it.
What is Everblock?
Everblock is giant 6-inch by 1 foot by, I don't know, what do you think? Are they width-wise?
I think it's 6 by 6 by 12.
6 by 6 by 12? There you go. 6 by 6 by 12. But it's basically a proprietary building system based on Legos. So you can build pants!
1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Pants point.
You got right on the edge and it came back at me. Yes, you can basically build a wall, and they also sell doors. You can make furniture out of it. They sell desks and shelves. You can in. Sort of the same that Legos has, like funny paddle wheels and different shapes that make it configurable into other stuff. And you can wallpaper on them. If you don't like the way they look, we ordered the translucent one because we want more light in our gallery.
After we spent all this money on tinting the windows so we would have less light in our gallery. It's a light management issue.
What light we have, we want it to feel light and airy and not like a cave.
Kill shot.
And if we like it, we'll order more.
The issue is that the room would be like 20 by 20, but there's also a bathroom cut out for about 10 by 10. And so you've got about 80 linear feet of walls, that makes sense, but about 30 or 40% of it's taken up by windows. And so we need more wall space. And so what we're going to do is put up I's and U's and H's of walls so we get more L's.
I's and U's and H's and L's.
So that we get more wall space, basically.
But we don't want to build physical walls that we can't move around. One for flexibility and the other for future resale in the house. You don't want to have to tear them back out.
So that was another thing we got done today.
Everblock. There we go.
Everblock.
Everblock. And their other product, Everpanel.
What was the problem with the Everpanel?
Everpanel's too narrow, and you have to have big columns to support them. Whereas the thickness of the 6-inch thickness of the Everblocks provides more stability for us to hang stuff on.
So they've got a whole system where you can buy them online on their website, and you can even get them to help you design sizes and shapes and make sure you get the right materials to do so. But they also sell them on Amazon, just the basic blocks, as well as a block kit.
Ooh, pants! Pants!
And it's also free shipping with Prime on Amazon. So it came out to be about 25-30% cheaper to buy them on Amazon, even if it wasn't the exact
kit that they pre-sell.
Right, and so we're kind of getting extra pieces for less money. And if you look on their website, they'll tell you what pieces you need. 3?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. I'll give it to you. I couldn't tell you.
Might be 3-0, ladies and gentlemen.
Might be 3-0. I couldn't tell you. I will say yes just because. What difference does it make?
So So anyway, it was about 25% cheaper to buy them on Amazon for more pieces. So that's what we did.
Well,
Plus free
theoretically,
shipping.
that just means we'll either be able to build it higher or longer.
And mostly we're getting sort of enough pieces to experiment with it and figure out where we want stuff, and then we'll be able to buy more. The other interesting thing is that they keep
Ping pong's fun to me.
a
Look, there are 3 on
limited number for sale on Amazon, so you can't buy enough to fill your whole room. You can only do that on their website. They'll only have like 8 or 10 of each kit, so that if you want a lot, you've got to order directly from them, and it costs 20 or 30% more, and shipping isn't free. So we figured, hey, we'll order about half of their stock now, and then
We'll order a
theoretically-
section and see if we like it.
Right, but then we'll get some more when they replenish them in a week or two, and then the same thing. But it's obviously it's a brand new product, and so it's not going away. They just have to not have a limited number on Amazon.
We have an audience.
We have people in the shop. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? It used to be that when kids would come around, we'd invite them to play with us. But we don't want to. You know why? Because we're mean.
You're mean.
I'm mean. You haven't invited anybody to play. How you guys doing? You speak English?
Maybe not.
You ever heard of ping pong before? Or are you just shy? You guys from France? I think they're from France.
Maybe.
They're not coneheads. Are you a conehead?
Where are you?
We are from France. You ever seen Saturday Night Live?
That's what coneheads-
Dan Aykroyd and
they're
Jane
from
Curtin are the
France.
coneheads. No?
No, before
The
their
hoodie
time.
kind of makes it look a
I
little
want to
like
play
that.
soccer.
Yeah,
Yes, me too.
Hoodie on the top kind of makes the head look round.
Are you from France?
Ah,
I think it's like Belzac or something. Ah.
Their home planet was,
His name was Beldar. Her name was Ryman. I don't know.
Papi,
Primat.
Right.
where are you? We need a ball, Angela.
Primat.
Angela, we need a ball.
Honey.
Lorraine Newman was Connie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think those kids watched
Naps.
much Saturday Night Live in the 70s.
No, probably not. A little before their time. I think they're probably still on the Cartoon Network.
Actually, I think I brought a ball with me. Nope, I didn't. How can we play this game? This is boring.
Well, we have our answer to whether they speak English.
I know you can find
They're
the
just
ball
quiet,
right
they're not.
here.
They're just quiet.
I can't
France.
find the
Talk to
ball.
strangers, you know.
You're definitely not from France.
Definitely not.
We're just playing ping pong, ladies and gentlemen. Not paying any attention.
But we do look forward to arriving all of our wall we get to play with.
Yeah, so we're going to play with giant Legos.
Legos for adults. Room dividers.
Huh?
Furniture.
Mommy, look how
New
cool this is.
systems. Doors. Ah! Sorry. Left-handed. Lack of control. Pro style training gloves. I didn't look to see which side. They look the same? Oh, look. This is a better look. Better look. Pro style training gloves.
Final volley, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Left-handed.
Left-handed. Okay.
And we're doing left-handed because it's fun for us. And my right arm is tired from all the ping pong. Or maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little less of
A little less ping, a little more
continuation of the
pong.
volley.
Well, I'm pretty much being punished for not letting the kids play.
Yes, you are being punished for not letting children play ping pong.
But when you do, it's like,
Paddle and table
it
tennis.
takes
that
20
is
or 30
not
minutes
belong
to
to
teach
you.
them how to play, and then you got to clean up, and it's like, their parents can take care of it. Someday maybe we'll have a ping pong school for small children. Not yet. We got walking to do, we got
We could
dinner to
approach
do, we got
malls
chicken
across
from home.
America to convert their unused, unrented space into woo,
Hope you've had a marvelous
ping pong
time
schools.
tonight. Boom. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and share.